The call came at 2:17 a.m. No name. Just a number I didn't recognize. I almost ignored it. Almost. Something in me, some quiet animal instinct, forced my thumb to answer. Silence. Then breathing. Slow, careful, controlled. And then a whisper. Check her phone. The line went dead. No explanation. No threat, no drama. Just that. I sat there in the dark, staring at the faint glow of my bedroom ceiling. 2 days before my wedding, 2 days before I promised forever to the woman I had trusted for 20 years. 20 years. The word felt heavier than it should. Beside me, she slept peacefully, or pretended to. I couldn't tell anymore. Her phone lay on the nightstand. Screen black, innocent. Everything looked normal. That was the problem. I didn't move for a long time. Just listened to the silence, to her breathing, to the slow crack forming somewhere deep inside my chest. Then quietly, I reached for the phone. I knew her password. Of course I did. Or, I thought I did. My fingers hovered, entered the code I'd used for years. Incorrect. I paused. Tried again. Incorrect. That was the moment something inside me shifted. Not shattered, not yet. Just tilted. Slightly. Like a glass about to fall. She had never changed it before. Not once in 20 years. Why now? I set the phone back exactly where it was. Same angle. Same position. My heart wasn't racing. That surprised me. Instead, there was a strange calm. A silence inside my mind, like the moment before a storm decides where to land. In the morning, she kissed my cheek. Morning, she smiled. I studied her face like a stranger studies a painting. Every detail suddenly mattered. Every blink, every breath. Morning, I replied. My voice didn't betray me. It never does. Later that day, I noticed the small things. She took her phone into the bathroom. She angled the screen away from me. She laughed at messages she didn't share. Tiny fractures, invisible to anyone else. Obvious to me now. And then, my best friend called. Big day coming up, he said, cheerful. Too cheerful. I listened. Not to his words. To the gaps between them. Something was off. Again, not proof, just pressure. Building. I didn't confront her. That would have been emotional, messy. I don't do messy. Instead, I started watching. Quietly, carefully. The way you watch something dangerous. Her schedule didn't change, but her patterns did. She started stepping outside to take calls. Started forgetting small details. Started over-explaining things I hadn't questioned. Guilt has a sound, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. That night, while she showered, I checked her laptop. No password change there. Careless or confident. Her messages were clean. Too clean. Deleted threads. Empty spaces where conversations should have been, but deletion leaves traces, time gaps, contact logs, metadata. And then I saw it. A number. Repeated. Consistent. Frequent. My chest didn't tighten. My hands didn't shake. I just memorized it. Later, I called my network provider, requested call records. Professional tone. No suspicion. Just verifying billing discrepancies. They sent everything within the hour. I sat alone, scrolling, matching timestamps, late-night calls, long durations. Every pattern pointed to one thing, one person. I already knew who it was before I confirmed it. I just needed to see it, to make it real. I typed the number into my contacts, and there it was. His name, my best friend. 20 years, reduced to data. The confirmation came the next day. Not through emotion, through precision. I hired someone, quietly, efficiently, no questions asked. Just results. By evening, I had everything. Photos, locations, time-stamped evidence. There they were. Together, laughing, touching, comfortable, too comfortable. Not new, not accidental, familiar, intimate. My chest didn't ache. It emptied. That night, I sat across from her at dinner. Candles lit, wedding plans scattered between us. She smiled. Talked about flowers, about vows, about forever. I slid an envelope across the table. She frowned slightly, opened it. The first photo slipped out, then the second, then the third. Her hands froze. Color drained from her face. Her lips parted, but no words came out. I watched her, not with anger, with curiosity. How long? I asked. Quiet, flat. She shook her head. Tears formed instantly. It's not what you think. Don't, I interrupted. One word. Enough. Silence stretched between us. Heavy. Final. Across the table, I saw her break. But I didn't feel anything. Not yet. The wedding still happened. That was the part she didn't expect. That was the part he didn't expect. I didn't cancel anything, didn't confront anyone publicly, didn't raise my voice. I let everything proceed. Guests arrived. Families gathered. Smiles, laughter, celebration. A perfect illusion. Until the vows. When it was my turn, I stepped forward, took the microphone. And instead of vows, I played the video. A montage. Clean, precise, undeniable. Gasps filled the hall. Her face collapsed instantly. He stood frozen in the crowd. Exposed, stripped of 20 years of trust in 10 seconds. No shouting. No chaos. Just silence. Heavy. Crushing. I looked at her one last time. You changed your password, I said softly. That was it. No anger. No scene. I placed the ring on the table, turned, and walked away. They tried to call. Both of them. Again and again. I didn't answer. Not once. Days later, my phone lit up with a different call. My daughter-in-law. Sharp voice. Familiar entitlement. If you want to join Thanksgiving, she snapped, come wash the dishes. I smiled slightly. Enjoy, I said, and hung up. Weeks passed. Then I posted the photos. My villa in Switzerland. Glass walls, snow-covered mountains, silence, peace. The kind of peace you only find after everything burns. My phone rang 71 times that day. I didn't answer those either. People always reveal themselves eventually. You just have to be patient enough to let them. And cold enough to walk away when they do.